And with that, we welcome you inside Bill Greehey Arena. Happy holidays to you and yours from the Rattler Network. David Tovar once again bringing you the action high atop Bill Greehey Arena. A Christmas Eve clash. This one between the St. Mary's Rattlers and the Rogers State University Hillcats. Gotta be careful when you say Hillcats, correct? Let's meet the five on the floor for the Rattlers. It'll be the usual five. Mo Pullins jumping. She is joined by Kiara Etheridge, Leah Kiowa, Jackie Woods, and Desi Elias. Five on the floor for Rogers State. Michaela Newton, Clarissa Cannon, Cammie Bunch, Katie Harson, and Taylor Jeffs. So ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Hillcat ball under their basket. Rattlers come in with an impressive 8-1 record. They were able to stave off Arkansas Fort Smith on Thursday afternoon, winning 67-65. Good steal here by the Rattlers. Good dish by Desi Elias all the way. And Jackie Woods able to finish that off. Rattlers grab the first points of the game. Foul down low, it'll be on Morgan Pullins. That'll be her first. Jackie Woods, of course, the preseason All-American, able to finish off that play. Desi Elias trying to rebound from a subpar game by her standards. First free throw is good for the Hillcats. At the line, number 12, Clarissa Cannon. Second free throw, rattles good, and evens it up to apiece. Desi Elias, a good dish there. Elias, of course, having that knack, able to just thread the needle on passes. Very clever with her dishes. Woods, underrated passer, down low to Pullins. That shot no good. Rebound comes out to Bunch, and now Bunch trying to get the break going. Good transition D by the defense, down low. And a foul once again. It will send Cannon back to the line. We're looking for more. The Rogers State Hillcats 3-8 on the year. They're 1-5 away from Claremore, Oklahoma. Bit of an optimistic shot there. No good. Rebound by Etheridge. And here's Etheridge picking it up the floor. A forward playing the 4 spot. And who has the knack to shoot and bring it up court. Woods stolen. Desi gets back. Good rejection there. She got all ball as indicated by the official. Good play there by Desi Elias to get back on defense. Here comes Woods now, left side. Drives in the lane, drops it off to Pullins. Shot is good. Foul will go against Cannon and Rogers State. Gonna call that on the floor, so the shot is no good. 2-2 still the score, 18:27 remaining here in the first half. Rattlers trying to get off to an early, quick start, trying to run away with this one as Etheridge gets a nice hook shot to go. 4-2 the score. Here come Woods. Elias for 3. That shot way off the mark, no good. 4-2 is still the score. Here's Bunch, drops it off, left side, Rogers State 3. That's way off the mark. Out of bounds, it will be Rattler basketball. That's Michaela Newton. Off the mark from 3. Substitution time for the Hillcats. 32, Brianna Burford comes in. And now Elias will bring it up for the Rattlers. Woods right side, gets the pick from Pullins. Drops it off left side, here's Kiowa driving in the lane. Flips one up, no good, rebound. But it comes out to Kiowa, right place, right time, gotta stay aware. Here's Elias. Oh, nice pass. That looked like it was going to Kiowa, instead Pullins. Flips one up, no good. Good passing there, good awareness by Elias. Now here come the Hillcats, trying to get something going offensively. They have struggled, they're only down 2. Almost 3 minutes in. 6 points scored between both teams. Tough shot, no good. Good defense by Etheridge. Offensive board comes out to the Hillcats. A little bit of a push there, too much hip. And that will go against Kiowa and the Rattlers. So Kiowa picks up her second. Kyra Littlejohn will come in relief. Littlejohn, of course, who is a combo player, can play the wing, point guard by trade, and a easy bucket there. That's good. Number 22, Katie Harson, evens this one up 4 apiece. There's Elias, right side. Elias driving. That's blocked. It'll stay with the Rattlers here. 16:41 remaining. Littlejohn looking, surveying the court. Finds Elias. Way behind the arc. Screen by Pullins. Here's Elias. Stops, sets, shoots. Shot no good. Rebound comes out. Flat on the floor. And it'll be Etheridge who wraps it up. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Rattlers. So the Rattlers will keep it. 30 seconds on their shot clock here. 16:30 remaining in the first half. 4-4 the score. Here's Wood, swings it over, right side of Littlejohn. Now back over left to Elias. Uses the screen from Pullins. Littlejohn driving, takes up a tough one, able to draw the foul, almost gets that shot to go. It'll send Littlejohn to the line. Kyra Littlejohn, the junior guard from Southfield, Michigan. She joins her fellow Michigan native, Mo Pullins, on this team. First free throw for Kyra is good. 5-4 the score. And speaking of Mo Pullins, substitution time, it'll be Bria Bell in. 5-4 the score, as Littlejohn will get her second. 2 for 2 from the line. 6-4 the score now. Rattlers lead it by 2. Man defense being played here by the Rattlers. They lose 1. Oh, Bell able to bail out the defense there. They weren't set. Able to get her hands on the steal. Here's Elias, drops it off. Etheridge for 2. Shot no good. Rebound comes out to Rogers State, and another jump ball situation. It'll be Rogers' ball when we get back. 6-4 the score. Happy holidays from the Rattler Network.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back to Bill Gree here in a 6-4 the score. As the St. Mary's Rattlers take on Rogers State University. David Tovar bringing into the action a Saturday afternoon doubleheader. Following this one, the men will take on Rogers State University. These ladies from Claremore, Oklahoma, the Hillcats, come in with a 3-8 record, 1-5 away from home. Completely opposite are the St. Mary's Rattlers. They are 8-1 on the year. They have been dominant here at home, posting a 5-0 record. One they'll look to keep going into Christmas and the New Year. Same lineup out here for the Rattlers. It's Elias, Woods, Littlejohn, Bell, and Pullins. And the Rattler offense is going to look to roll here. They're trying to break it open. A couple shots weren't falling as Bell is fouled hard down low. She'll head to the line for 2. Rattlers, of course, on Thursday afternoon were able to hold off a resilient Arkansas Fort Smith team. 67-65 the final from Thursday afternoon as Bell's shot takes a ton of bounces. Doesn't take that last gratuitous one. So Elias will take a seat. Danielle Vargas is in. Rogers State makes a substitution as well. Number 12, Clarissa Cannon in for 15, Jackie Bueno. Bell's second free throw. Too strong, no good. Rebound comes out to Rogers State. This is Jade Hardy controlling. Drops it off to Harson. Now Burford. Now Cannon, and she is called for a traveling violation. Too many steps before she made her move. That'll be a Rattler ball as they'll take it the length of the court. Littlejohn and Vargas in the backcourt. Of course, Vargas can bring that three-point spark when she has it going. Able to manage the game well. In relief for Desi Elias. Here's Woods. Steps back. That jumper, no good. Rebound comes out to Bria Bell. Kind of like a receiver when they turn before making the catch. Bell turned before securing the ball and got it stolen. Good layup there. Tough shot. That's 32. Brianna Burford evens this up at 6 apiece. Here's Woods. Drops it off. Vargas looking to launch a 3. Instead pulls it back. Picks up her dribble. Down low to Pullins. Pullins collides in the lane, and she'll find herself at the line for 2. Chit-chatting with Coach Martins before the game and at the end of other games. Always concerned with his team's ability to finish out a game and really stay seemingly entertained throughout, as the first free throw was good. Rogers State, indicative by their record, not exactly in the same level as the Rattlers. So this is a game that essentially you look at the schedule and you say, well, this one's already a win. Got to come out and play it and win it. Rattlers looking to get on track here. 2 free throws are good by Mo Pullins. Once again, a little bit of lead trading. 8-6. Desi Elias at the scorer's table for St. Mary's. Here comes the Hillcats trying to get something going here. Good defense there by Littlejohn. Good dribbling there by Harson. Now Jeffs swings it all the way, and another traveling violation. Denara Day caught on the wing. And turnovers doing a number on the Hillcats, really stifling them as they try to get something going here. So Elias checks in for Woods. It'll be Littlejohn, Elias, Vargas, Pullins, and Bell. Littlejohn there. Not able to hold on to this one. Rogers State with the steal. And a subsequent foul on Littlejohn. That'll be her first. Excuse me, it'll be on Elias. That'll be her first. So here comes Rogers State here. Down by 2. Still in it. Playing good defense. Trying to get some semblance of offense going. Both teams trying to get some offense going. Rattlers, a lot of points coming from the free throw line. Vargas up ahead to Elias. Flips one up. No good. Errant shot. And Elias are trying to get something going fast. Not able to get it done. As that one is way off the mark. Elias will chase it down. And it'll stay Rattler basketball. 25 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Fans, we invite you to check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/St. Mary's Rattlers. We're also on Twitter @St. Mary's Rattlers. We're on Instagram @St. Mary's Rattlers. We're archived on YouTube, youtube.com/St. Mary's Rattlers. And of course, for all the latest schedule, stats, news, check out rattlerathletics.com. Vargas pulls up for two. That shot off the mark, no good. Had a nice look at that one. Not able to put it down. Both these teams need something going offensively. Stuck at 8-6 for a while now. Maybe a part of good defense. Oh, that shot just not falling in there for Jeffs. Rebound comes out to Pullins. Now Elias dribbling through cones here. Right side is Littlejohn. Set. Screen set by Bell. Vargas had the room. Had to corral it from Littlejohn. Now Pullins. Up and out Vargas. That pass just a little ahead of Bell. It goes out of bounds, deflected. Etheridge and Woods checking in for Bell and Vargas. 12:23 remaining. And both these teams are trying to get cooking offensively. Littlejohn over to Etheridge. Left side is Littlejohn. And she is fouled on the drive. No basket. It will be on the ground.
Number 11. First 15 foul.
Right side is Etheridge. Now Woods. Being passed around. Littlejohn and Pullins. Pullins, tough jump shot. No good. Rebound out to Rogers State. Here is Day handling. Now over to Bunch. Defended well by Elias. Kicks over to Payne. Burford. Back to Bunch. Down low to Cannon. Turn, spin, shoots. Shot, no good. Rebound out to Etheridge. Etheridge, of course, no surprise she was rebounding, has been terrific. A true freshman here for St. Mary's, already cracking the starting lineup, already owning Rattler records. They owned the Rattler record in her first game here at home. As far as rebounding, Littlejohn able to get that to go. 10-6 to score, and maybe just a shot to crack it open. As the Rattlers lead at 10-6, and more on Etheridge. She's right now 11th in the nation for rebounds per game, and Morgan Pullins is tied for second for double-double. So you need rebounding to win championships, and this Rattler team has two of the best in the nation. That should bode well as we head into February and March. That shot no good. Rebound comes out to Elias. 10-6 to score. Here's Elias. Drops it off. Woods, right side, fakes, picks up her dribble. Good defense there. It's stripped. Now here come the Hillcats. And Elias, good job there. Stays in the play. And able to chase that one away. Time out on the floor. We'll take one with them. Rattlers trying to open this one up. 10-6 to score. Stay with us. More upcoming. Rattler Network.
Looking for these? You drive Buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back. Happy holidays. Hopefully everybody on your Christmas list is accounted for. I know I haven't. I have a couple more things to purchase. I am at the point where I'm racking my brain. What do you get? 4 people. Maybe gift cards are the way to go. Or maybe rattlergear.com. More on that as we continue. Right now it is Rattler basketball. Yep, Rattler basketball. As there is a bit of a tussle underneath the basket. Everyone cleared away. 5 on the floor for St. Mary's. Elias, Woods, Littlejohn, Etheridge, and Pullins. Rattlergear.com, of course, everything blue and gold. From polos, dress shirts, t-shirts, knickknacks, everything St. Mary's. As Littlejohn drives and she is hit, she'll head to the line. Everything in one place. A couple of offers right now. I think it's if you order over $50, free shipping. Plus, you get a 17-ounce Rattler mug to put your eggnog in. Or adult beverage. Doesn't matter to me. Rattlergear.com. First free throw is no good for Littlejohn. She's come off the bench leading all scorers with 4. Trying to make that 5. Gets that to go. 11-6 to score. Littlejohn, who's a bit of a renaissance woman, does it all. Not only, of course, one of the star players on the St. Mary's Rattlers, has become a terrific 6th man. There she is, trying to get her hand in the passing lane. Also serves as an assistant photo editor at the Rattler newspaper here on campus. Also runs her own fashion blog and has opened up her own store online. Kyra Littlejohn really does it all. That shot no good. Rebound comes out to Pullins and the Rattlers. Here's Littlejohn driving. Now can she command this offense? That one's way out of play. Out of bounds. 11-6 to score. The Hillcats make some substitutions. Rattlers trying to make some substitutions as well. Bria Bell comes in.
42, Bria Bell for Pullins.
Both teams have struggled from the field and neither really getting a feel for the offense just yet. Majority of the points for St. Mary's have come off free throws. Down low, and that's good. Katie Harson for 2, and she brings her Hillcats within 3. Here's Elias, now over to Woods. Another errant pass, and the Rattlers doing a lot of damage to themselves. With the turnovers. Substitution for St. Mary's. Vargas in, Woods out. And the Rattlers really have to get themselves under control. This is a game that they really should have. It really shouldn't be a struggle. Rogers State coming in 3-8 on the year. Rattlers are 8-1. Perfect here at home, and that is an unforced turnover. Rattlers catch a good break there. Rattlers, of course, a perfect 5-0 at home. Rogers only 1-5 away this season. Again, big game here for St. Mary's to build up on some things and really work on some confidence. Here's Etheridge. Spinning shot, no good. Not the shot Coach Martins wanted. Here comes Bunch. For 3. That shot is good. And just like that, we're all even. Brianna Burford, big 3-pointer there. 11 all the score. Elias gonna launch a 3 from herself, no good. Rebound out to Rogers State. Now left side. Another 3, that one off the glass, just rolling out, no good. Rebound of Vargas, and here's Littlejohn. Rattlers have to calm down just a little bit, try to find a little bit of poise, get their offense rolling. Elias, good screen, opens up, jumper, no good. Etheridge trying to rebound it, no good. Corralled by Bunch, and she is fouled on her way up court. Foul is on Etheridge, and a perfect time for immediate timeout. It looks like the Rattlers are going to want to talk this over. 11 all as we are in the later stages of the first half. Stay with us. More upcoming Rattler basketball.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back, Rattler fans. 11-11 the score here inside Bill Gorey Arena. Game 1 of a Saturday afternoon doubleheader between St. Mary's and Rogers State. The Lady Hillcats are all even with the Lady Rattlers. 11-11 here. David Tovar bringing you the action. Happy holidays to you and yours from us here on the Rattler Network. And Rogers State, some nice passing. They hold on to it. A little sloppy there toward the end. Both teams struggling offensively. Another three launched, no good. And the rebound. No one comes up with it, but it goes out of bounds. It will stay with Rogers State and a fresh shot clock at 30. Substitutions for the Rattlers, Etheridge and Littlejohn out. In come Woods and Pullins. Down low, Cannon. And she is hacked twice. That's the other foul's on. It will go against Vargas as she reached in first. 11-11 all here. 7:27 remaining in the first half. At the line is number 12, Clarissa Cannon, the senior from Las Vegas. Forward, knocks down her first free throw. 12-11 the score. We had a high-scoring affair in Thursday's game as the second free throw is good. Rattlers won at 67-65. This one maybe not even going to hit the 50s. Rattlers trying to get something going here. And Woods not able to hold the dribble. Caught for a traveling violation. 13-11 the score. A lot of credit to the Lady Hillcats. They've done a good job defensively. They've really stifled St. Mary's, forcing them to commit a lot of unforced errors. And a foul here. It'll be away from the ball. Coach Martin's beside himself. Doesn't understand where the call's coming from. Let's see what's on. It'll be on Jackie Woods, and that will send the Hillcats number 22, Katie Harson, to the line. First free throw is good. And so Harson will see the back end of a 1-and-1. We remind you, fans, stick with us. Right here on Rattler Network, we'll have game 2 of our Saturday afternoon doubleheader. That'll be the men's basketball teams taking the court here inside Bill Gorey Arena. Rattlers and Hillcats. Right around 3 p.m. start time here on Rattler Network. Woods and the Rattlers trying to get something going here. Vargas to Woods. Pump fake. Woods driving. Dishes it out. Elias open for 3. That shot no good. Bria Bell able to bring it down. Big rebound there. Here's Woods for 3. Gets that to go. A little bit of the shot in the arm St. Mary's needs. 14-15 the score now. Oh, big 3 here, and yep, they answer back. The Hillcats, big three-pointer there. That is Katie Harson. And a game of can you top this with Jackie Woods. Both players defending each other. Now here's Vargas, going to try to launch one. Hesitated just a little bit. Brought the defender over. Rattlers here going to try to use some jump shooting to get themselves in it. Good size brought by Rogers State. They're able to neutralize Pullins and Bell, and even Etheridge when she's out there. Another three. That shot no good. And Rogers State trying to get a little too trigger happy here. Trying to build on the momentum. Here's Woods. Drives. Elias going to try another one. Pulls it back. Elias, good dish. Down low. Bell, nice spin move. Good head fake. And able to put that in. 16-18 the score now. And Rattlers can get you both ways. They have some terrific post players who can score easy. They have Woods who can shoot from the outside, who can drive, who can slash, who can penetrate. You have Elias who can do the same. Keogh on the bench with 2 quick fouls. And that three is good one more time. Another three put in by Rogers State. That's 32. Brianna Burford. 21-16. Here's Elias. Trying to get something going. Down low to Bell. Over to Vargas. Now Woods. Right side. Pullins. The screen. Elias all day for that one. Rattles out. No good. Bad break there for St. Mary's. Hillcats take a tumble. Able to hold on to possession. And now they'll slow it down. Trying to get an offensive set going here. Here's Bunch driving. Flips one up. Tough shot. No good. Rebound comes out to Bell. Able to eke one over to Woods, and Woods, bad pass there. And Woods knows it. Trying to force one over to Pullins, who was up ahead. One of those times where being just a little too unselfish. And there's Bell playing the passing lane. What a play by Bell. Dishes it over to Woods, and she'll finish that off. Oh, redemption is oh so sweet. And a timeout called by Rogers State. Big play there by Bell, able to stop the momentum built by the Hillcats. And the Rattlers back within 3. Stay with us, more upcoming on the Rattler Network.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back, Rattler fans, to what has been an improbable first half. The Rattlers have struggled mightily. They trail 18-21 to the Rogers State University Hillcats. They are 3-8 coming in to this one. The Hillcats, hailing from Claremore, Oklahoma, are only 1-5 away from home. Inversely, the Rattlers are 5-0 here at home. They boast an 8-1 record, but of course, you got to play the games. Offensive foul. Rattlers catch a good break there. 5 on the floor in a Rattler gray. Vargas, Littlejohn, Etheridge, Pullins, and Woods. And this will be the lineup that Coach Martins looks to ride with through the end of this half. And one can only imagine the halftime speech that Coach Martin is preparing and drafting in his head. Of course, we'll chit-chat with him after the game. Pullins trying to get something going here for the St. Mary's Rattlers offensively. They have struggled mightily. Here's Pullins. Jumper gets that to go. 21-20. And of course, this is the games as I've talked about. This is one of those games where you come in and you see it on your calendar, you see the opponent, and you see the record and the caliber, and you're thinking, all right, this could be a walk in the park, if you will, but once again, that's why you play the games. Pullins trying to come up with the rebound. Loose ball, Etheridge able to come out with this one. Up ahead to Littlejohn. Tough shot, gets that to go, and now the Rattlers are starting to roll. 4-0 run here after the timeout, and that gives them the lead, 22-21. That run sparked by some good defense. And now if you're the Rattlers, you got to play some good offense as well. Can't turn it over, especially unforced errors, and that's a good shot there. She has had the hot hand. Katie Harson has 11 to lead all scorers in this one. 11 of Rogers' 23, and now Woods for 3. Answering right back, and it's been a duel between those two players. Woods with 10 to almost match Harson's 11, and they've been going back and forth from beyond the arc. Here comes another 3, Rogers State. That shot way off the mark. Rebound right into the hands of Littlejohn. She has the numbers. Littlejohn drives, puts it up, no good. Etheridge able to scoop it up, count it, and the foul. Rattlers are beginning to roll. 27-23, and Kiara Etheridge will go to the line as we are in the 2-minute warning. Substitution for St. Mary's. Elias comes in for Vargas as Etheridge will try and cap off the 3-point play. That's the Rattler basketball we're used to. Some good 3-point shooting, some good fast break offense. Free throw no good, and it is off the hands of 15. Jackie Bueno not able to corral that one. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rattlers here. $1:59 remaining here in the first half. Littlejohn inbound, finds Etheridge rolling. Back to Littlejohn. Rattlers here with a little bit of momentum. Littlejohn, she is hit and she is fouled. Littlejohn taking a bit of a tumble there. And in the bonus, the Rattlers will be at the line for a 1-and-1. Rattler fans, during halftime, we invite you to check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/St. Mary's Rattlers. We're also on Twitter at St. Mary's Rattlers. First free throw is good for Littlejohn. We're also on Instagram at St. Mary's Rattlers. And of course, check out RattlerAthletics.com. Has a great story written by the great Robin Johnson, the St. Mary's men's and women's Rattlers, visiting University Hospital here in San Antonio, the Children's Ward, donating stuffed animals to brighten up the holiday season for the children spending their holidays there. That one, always funny when it happens. Stuck between the backboard and the rim. But of course, back to the story. You can read that at RattlerAthletics.com. It was covered by the Fox affiliate here in San Antonio, KEBB, Channel 29, of course, with cable, Channel 11. But really a great deed done by St. Mary's and the athletics program, men's and women's basketball, everybody involved. Just a terrific event and a terrific thing to be a part of. Very proud to be a Rattler when it's things like that. Not only do the Rattlers win on the court, but also off the court, as that free throw is good. And of course, once again, check out that story, RattlerAthletics.com. 28-24 is the score here. One free throw is good for Rogers State. There's Elias trying to get something going. Drops it off to Woods. Has a lot of space. Pulls it back. Here's Woods again. Pullins. Tough jumper. Gets that to bounce in. 30-24. After that timeout of the 4-minute mark, the Rattlers have gone on a 13-3 run. They have, I don't know what was said in that huddle, but it has sparked the Rattlers, and now they are leading by 6. They're trying to pull this one, trying to pull away here as we head to the break, and a foul down low. It'll send Bueno to the line. Foul is on Littlejohn. That'll be her first. Bueno at the line. First free throw is no good. 1:01 remaining in the first half. Rattlers leading by 6. Second free throw no good. Bell with the rebound. And here we are under the 1-minute mark. Elias getting some instruction from Coach Martins. See what the Rattlers want to do here. Maybe a 2-for-1. Woods, left side. Elias looking. Dribbles left. Triple team here. Pullins trying to go all the way to the hole. Gets another tough one to go. Morgan Pullins. She's really got it going offensively. 8 points for her here in the first half. Some big time performances here by the Rattlers. 8 for Pullins and Littlejohn. Both natives of Michigan. Jackie Woods from San Antonio Holy Cross with 10. Over for Rogers State, number 22, Carson, right there in possession. She has 12, and she'll get a chance to add a couple more here at the line. First free throw is good for Harson. She has 13 now.
Wildcats number 10, Lacey McLean.
One more free throw coming for Harson. 10.8 remaining here in the half. Next free throw is good. And a timeout taken by Coach Martins. 32-26 here. We'll stay on right here with you. Once again, going check out the numbers here. We'll ride the train here during the timeout. Harson with 14. Burford with 8 for Rogers State. Leading the way for St. Mary's. 10 for Jackie Woods, 8 for Mo Pullins, and 8 for Kyra Littlejohn off the bench. And the Rattlers here, they trailed 18-21 with 4 minutes remaining in this half, since they have gone on a 14-5 run, and they have overtaken this game. 32-26 the score here. Largest lead of the afternoon was 7. Ball rolled into Elias. And Bria Bell commits the foul there. Not sure if Coach Martins is yelling at either Bell or the referee for making that call. I think it's still Bell. As that's just not a foul you want to commit there. Clock is ticking down, and you bump a player. More than likely incidental contact. First free throw rattles good. And that gives Rogers State a little bit of hope here as they attempt to inch ever closer. Boom. One free throw is good. Offensive board comes out. The shot is flipped up. No good. And that will send us to half. A halftime that Coach Martins could not have anticipated anymore. His Rattlers are up by 5. But it has been a bit of a struggle. Anything but smooth sailing here. 5-point lead for the Rattlers. We'll be back. Stay with us. More upcoming on the Rattler Network. Welcome back. Start of the second half already underway. 32-29 the score. Elias for three. That shot no good. And out of bounds there. That's Cannon. David Tovar bringing you the call high atop Bill Grahey Arena. St. Mary's Rattlers coming in 8-1, taking on the visiting Rogers State Hillcats, 3-8 on the year. And the Hillcats have given the Rattlers a huge run for their money. Woods for three. No good. And now Cannon able to corral this rebound for the Hillcats. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Hillcats. Rattlers in silver, Hillcats in blue. A little bit of a game reset here. Leading the way for the Hillcats is number 22, Katie Harson. She has been on fire, 16 points for her. For the Rattlers, it's been a bit of a group effort. Jackie Woods with 10, Mo Pullins with 8, and Carla Littlejohn off the bench with 8 as well. Wide open three. Defensive lapse there by St. Mary's. And this one's all even at 32. The Hillcats have come out on a 5-0 run. And it's one of the prevailing thoughts we had at halftime. The Rattlers had to come out here to begin the second half. They had to come out aggressive and smart on offense. Leah Kiowa back in the lineup. She had 2 early fouls in the first half that kept her on the bench for what seemed to be the entirety. There's Kiowa trying to come up with a steal. Woods' turnover is now the Hillcats' gain momentarily. Bunch throws that at the feet of Newton, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Rattler basketball. The 5 on the floor for the Rattlers, the same 5 that began the game. Elias Woods, and in the front court, Kiowa, Pullins, and Etheridge. Woods, who's had a nice game scoring, has struggled handling the basketball. Trying to get free, and does. Foul down low. Shot is no good. It'll be on the floor. Foul goes against Bunch as she and Pullins ended up on the floor. 18:22 remaining here in regulation. 32 all. A 5-0 run from the Lady Hillcats. Has us all even, and Woods again. Another turnover early on. Traveling violation called on her. Taking some steps before putting the ball down on the floor. Unforced errors, the mating call of defeat. Here's Bunch. Left side. Offensive foul going the other way. Foul goes on number 5, Michaela Newton. And she'll head over to the bench. Rattlers trailed 18-21 with 4 minutes remaining in the first half. They then unleashed a 14-5 run to give them a big lead, considering all things here in this game, and an offensive foul here on St. Mary's. Rogers State has answered back a 5-0 run of their own here to begin this second half. And we're all even once again, as I've mentioned, at 32. Hillcats trying to get something going here. Down low, Cannon not able to hold on to this one. Bunch unleashed a cannon toward Cannon, and Cannon not able to hold on to this one. Now Elias gonna spot up for 3. That shot is good. Desi Elias. We've seen her struggle early in the first half on 3. Able to knock that one down. 35-32, and gives her Rattlers a bit of breathing room here. Day to Bunch. Pulls up. Tough jumper. No good. Offensive board to Cannon. And a foul down low. Let's see who it's on. It'll be on Kiowa. That'll be her 3rd. And so Kiowa will stay on the floor for the time being. Timeout taken. We'll take one with them. Rattlers trying to hold on here. 35-32, they lead it. More of them coming right here on the Rattler Network.
Yes, I am. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh, you got...
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back, Rattler fans. 17-14 remaining in the second half. The Rattlers lead it by 3. David Tovar here with you, bringing you the action high atop Bill Gree Arena, reminding you to stay with us as Game 2 of our Saturday afternoon doubleheader will take place immediately following the conclusion of this one. It'll be the men's turn as the Rattlers welcome in Rogers State. Here is Bunt with the steal, now all the way. That shot no good. Cannon with the board, and another foul. Let's see who it's on. If it's Kiowa, that's her 4th, and indeed it will be Kiowa, so Littlejohn will sub in for Leah Kiowa. Kiowa will head to the bench. Littlejohn has been very good in relief effort, 8 points for her. And she'll be checking in. Cannon at the line. First free throw is good.
Number 20, Darnell Littlejohn, and for Leah Kiowa.
Two-point game here. Make it a 1-point game as the 2 free throws are good for Cannon. 35-34. Here's Elias. Tough jumper, no good. Forces that one up. Takes a bit of a tumble. Here comes Harson. Driving, weaving through traffic. That shot a tough one, no good. Pullins able to bring it down. Now here's Etheridge driving. Littlejohn drives. Tough shot, no good. And she draws a foul. She'll get back to the line. She's had some success drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line.
13 foul, shooting foul.
It'll be the 3rd team foul on Rogers State. 3 team fouls for St. Mary's as well. A 1-point lead. The Rattlers are trying to extend on here. Littlejohn's free throw is good. 36-34. Substitutions here for Rogers State. Bueno and Burford coming in. Second free throw for Littlejohn. Rattles no good. 2-point lead for St. Mary's. Rebound out to the Hillcats. Here's Bunch, Harson, and now Burford. Left side today. Back to Burford. Made by Pullins. Burford. Tough shot from Bunch. No good. Here's Bunch again. Risky pass. Harson able to bring it down. Bueno picks up her dribble. Day for 3. That shot no good. An errant one. Woods trying to come up with it, not able to. And again, an offensive board here for the Hillcats. They have been resilient. And Hillcats appropriate. They have scratched and clawed to stay in it with St. Mary's. 36-34. And the Rattlers come up with a steal. And a foul here on Rogers State. Foul will be on 14, Cammie Bunch. And we'll have our first media timeout of the half. As it is on your screen, exactly like that. We're on Twitter at St. Mary's Rattlers. We invite you to check us out and follow us on Twitter. More upcoming. Hillcats Rattlers continue on the Rattler Network. Welcome back. 15:39 remaining in regulation. The Rattlers are trying to hold on here. 36-34 is their lead. David Tovar here with you. Happy holidays to you and yours from everyone here at the Rattler Network. Happy holidays, fellas. My colleagues who are enjoying their time at home as Elias knocks down a jumper. Brian McGluyon in Houston, Texas, and Joe Rodriguez in Arlington, Texas. I always get mad when I tell people that he's from Dallas. He's from Arlington, close to Cowboy Stadium. That jump shot, no good. Excuse me, the new AT&T Stadium, I should say. Here is Pullins. Gets that to go, and the Rattlers, they've done well coming out of timeouts. They've been able to spark a couple runs here. A 4-0 run has them up 6. The Rattlers have led by as many as 8 in this game. Now they're up by 6. They're trying to extend on this. One would think it begins with good defense. Long 3, that's good. Big 3-point shot there. The Hillcats staying in it. That is a big jumper there. Number 11, Denara Day. Now here's Woods. Drive, spin, shoots. That'll be on the floor. Let's see if they'll count it. I'm going to say it is on the floor, so it'll be an inbound for the Rattlers. Speaking of AT&T Stadium, yesterday it was the venue for high school football here in Texas. Championship games taking place. The big one, the 4A championship taking place last night between Brennan High School here in San Antonio. Kiara Etheridge, an alum of Brennan High School. Her Bears unsuccessful. In their bid to win a state championship. Our Tony Morano, photographer extraordinaire here for St. Mary's, was in attendance. And here's Pullins trying to get to the hole, and she was fouled. Good foul there. That's on Harson, able to stop that one. 40-37. Here's a score here with Pullins looking to extend on that Rattler lead. To close out the thought on Brennan and Etheridge and even Tony Morano being in attendance for that game over in AT&T Stadium. And it all started with our colleague Joe Rodriguez being close in Arlington, Texas. First free throw is good for Pullins. Brennan coming up short against Denton Geyer. High. Losing that one 31-14. 41-37, here's the score, and that one is out of bounds. Timeout is called by Rogers State. They don't want to let it get away from them. A 30-second timeout, we'll take it with them. Stay with us, Rattlers hanging on by 4 on the Rattler Network.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Here come the Rattlers!
13:50 remaining in the second half. Rattlers with possession. They lead by 4. Pullins, another tough jumper. Count it. Whoa. That'll be a traveling violation. Tough jumper there by Pullins. Got that to go. It will not count. Referees wave it off. Traveling violation. Rogers State pick up a big break. They trail by 4. Carson had 14 in the first half, only 2 since. Has been held relatively quiet. There's Bunch driving, spinning, shooting, tough one, and a traveling violation there. They get one and they give it back. 41-37 the score here. Elias, her shot is up and she is fouled, and so she'll head to the line for 2. Desi Elias with 5 points, a 3-pointer, a couple of assists, and a couple of turnovers. I'm sure she's not happy with. Elias, one of those players who's electric. So fun to watch. Kind of like a prime Manu Ginobili. First free throw is good. Exciting plays and high risk, high reward kind of player, especially with her controlled chaos. Second free throw, rattles, no good. Pullins able to come up with it. Turn, spin, shoots, gets that to go. More Pullins. And a 3-point swing there for the Rattlers puts them right back up 7. Here's Harson driving. That shot on the ground, as it will send for some substitutions here. Bell comes in for Etheridge. No shot on that foul. It'll be on the ground, so inbound coming in for Rogers State. 44-37. That one right through the hands of Day. She's able to go back and corral it. Littlejohn defending. Good defending, trying to force the ball away from Day. Now here's Harson, all the way in the lane. She's hit, a lot of contact, no call. And Woods comes up with it. That will put the Rattlers in the bonus, so Woods will head to the line. And she's able to corral the loose ball. And she is bumped on the transaction. So now Woods at the line. First shot of a 1-and-1 is good. Jackie Woods, 11 points for her. Trying to make it 12. And she does. 46-37 now. Big three, and Littlejohn fouls the shooter in the air. Zanara Day able to draw the foul as she crossed over and shot the three. So Littlejohn will be assessed with that one. Day will head to the line for 3. And Kyra Littlejohn walking toward Coach Martins. And she knows it. That's a cardinal rule. Can't foul the three-point shooter, especially in the air, especially with an errant shot. First free throw is good for Day. Day has done it very nicely off the bench. 4 points for her, and has 2 more free throws upcoming. Second one is good. Day cuts the lead down to 7. One more upcoming. Three for 3 from the line, and that's good enough to make this a 6-point lead. Rattlers will make a substitution here. Vargas in for Littlejohn. And so the 5 on the floor in Rattler gray. Pull-ins, Elias, Vargas, Bell, and Woods. Rattlers just had their largest lead of 9 and is down to 6 after the 3 straight free throws from Day, being fouled while shooting. Here's Elias, has the room for 3, bang! Desi Elias gets that to go, 49-40 the score. And she gives the Rattlers the 9-point lead right back. Rattlers are starting to play some good basketball here offensively, and just at the right time as we approach the midway point of the second half. Good defense too. Another foul called there, and that will be assessed on Pullins. Cannon will go to the line to shoot 2. Media timeout will be taken here. 11:40 remaining. Rattlers lead it by 9. They look to stave off Rogers State. Stay with us. More upcoming right here on the Rattler Network.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back. The Rattlers have a 9-point lead over Rogers State. David Tovar bringing you the call high atop Bill Grigg Arena. As the first free throw is good for Cannon. Happy holidays to you and yours. Here inside Bill Grigg Arena, which should be a good one here. Rattlers trying to hold on to their perfect record at home. They are 5-0. And while at times it has been shaky, the Rattlers have seemed to have found their footing on offense. Desi Elias in particular. 2 3-pointers for her. She has 9 points. Etheridge drives. Her shot no good. The Hillcats a little gun shy there about grabbing that rebound, and they finally corral it. Hillcats have done a marvelous job staying afoot with St. Mary's. They've been able to force a lot of turnovers and even some unforced ones. Open 3-pointer, lapse in defense, and that will cost the Rattlers 3 points. And just like that, the Hillcats are right back in it. They're within 4. Look right there, like the Hillcats are trying to play a little bit of a press, and they fall back into their zone. Here's Elias. Oh, nice pass. Bria Bell finishes it off. And there it is. I was talking about Elias being that high-octane, good passing player. And she's able to make the good play there. Shot is put up, no good. And a rebound comes out to Woods on the break. As Vargas finds a right side. Vargas flips it up, no good. Etheridge coming up with a rebound. And she's able to corral it. The Brennan Bear And now we are joined here at the booth, another special holiday edition. One and only Sports Information King, Chad Peters.
Merry Christmas to you, David.
Merry Christmas, partner. Feliz Navidad, actually, I should say.
Rattlers starting to kind of do their own Feliz Navidad out here. They're looking good now.
Yeah, they struggled mightily by their standards in the first half. They've really picked it up. They've gotten the lead as high as 9. Right now up by 6. Woods at the line. First free throw is good.
You got to believe it's another one of those games where free throw shooting for the Rattlers down the stretch will be key. We've talked about it in previous broadcasts. Not a great free throw shooting team, but these last 2 games, they've done a tremendous job at the line. They'll need to do that again here today.
And Woods does exactly that. Knocks both down. 53-45 the score. And we see some foul trouble here. Leah Kiowa, one of our big-time players. She's been on the bench for a majority of this game. And we've really seen a lot of players step it up. Mo Pullins has chipped in now. She's a double-double machine. And another 3 there. The Hillcats are staying right in it. Cutting this lead back down to 5. Littlejohn off the bench. She has, I believe, 10. So we've seen it come in different spots. Elias has gotten it going. She has 9 with a couple 3-pointers.
And she had 0 points at the half.
So 9 big ones here in the second half.
She thought about a 3 there.
Drops it off to Vargas. Now Elias going to have to take this one. That 3 just off the mark. And Vargas, good job saving it. Right into the hands of the Hillcats. Left side. Another 3, and that one is blocked. Good job by Woods getting a hand up. And a tumble taken there by Bell. Getting her jingle bell rocked. So the foul will go against number 15, Jackie Bueno, and that will put Bell at the line. Both teams in the bonus here with about 8:54 remaining.
You saw Bell bring in the rebound there. The Rattlers not putting up the rebounding totals that they've put up in recent games. Morgan Pullins leads away with 5. Of course, she's one of the nation's leaders in double-doubles. And Kiara Etheridge, number 11 in the country, in rebounds only with 3. So the Hillcats doing a good job keeping the Rattlers' host players off the ball.
Rebounding is so important. Our broadcast colleague, Joe Rodriguez, stating it very early in the year. Rebounding wins championships. Rattlers have 2 of the best rebounders. And you can't forget about Bria Bell. She definitely brings some grit under the basket as well. One of her free throws is good. 6-point lead for St. Mary's.
St. Mary's now after that possession there, 7 of 13 from the foul line. The Hillcats 12 of 16, so you already see a discrepancy building.
Hillcats have done a good job getting to the line, and didn't help they had a 3-point shot where a player was fouled and she hit all 3, so that really helps the totals. Etheridge, jumper is good. And you got to be impressed by Kiara Etheridge, a true freshman, former Brennan Bear, can do almost everything on the court. There's a 3, and just like that, the Hillcats stay right in it. As I was trying to chit-chat a little bit about Etheridge. Etheridge, who can run the court, dribble, take jump shots, score in the post, and is a rebounding machine. Good screen there by Etheridge, and Woods gets all the way.
Yeah, you're really starting to see Etheridge's offensive game develop. That's what Coach Martins was saying early on. Of course, she had that big 20-rebound game in one of the first games of the season, one of the first games of her career. I think she had 2 points in that game, though, so it was kind of a Dennis Rodman-like stat line. And we were waxing poetically to Coach Martins about the 20 rebounds, and he said, well, wait until you see her offensive game. She's got a really good game. You all are going to have fun watching her play.
Indeed, and it's been a joy as the Rattlers are trying to hang on here. 58-51, trying to stave off the Hillcats, who have been scratching and clawing for everything in this one. Stay with us. More upcoming. Rattler Network.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad today. Call or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
Welcome back, Rattler fans. 7:40 remaining in this one. Happy holidays to you and yours from the Rattler Network. David Tovar now joined by Chad Peters up here high atop Bill Gree Arena. And Chad, the Rattlers have found the right time to pick it up.
Yeah, they're trying to stay unbeaten here at home this season.
They're 5-0.
Yeah, just really a tremendous start to the basketball season here at Bill Gree Arena for both teams. The men's team also unbeaten at home. A rarity to see both squads so good here on the home floor.
As Little John's three is no good. Rebound corralled by the Hillcats. And indeed, the Rattlers have been historically very good during the Christmas break on dates from from December 10th to January 20th. As that three is good again. Not even let me finish my point. From those dates in that month that were students are typically off for the winter break, I believe the women are 21-9 and the men are 22-7 or something like that. Those numbers will be official on the next Tovar Steak. They've been terrific during the Christmas break, and they're looking to stay perfect here if that three-point barrage ever cools down, as Pullins gets a big jumper to go there. 60-54. It's been a good start for the Rattlers as the men's team was able to win a big win against Arkansas Fort Smith. More on that as we head into the men's game. Women were able to hold off Arkansas Fort Smith 67-65 on Thursday evening. Foul right here. It will go against St. Mary's, and both teams in the bonus. It will put Cannon at the line. Cannon's had a big game for the Hillcats. 8 points, but has been huge defensively and banging in there with some rebounding. First free throw for Cannon is good. Puts her squad within 5. Second free throw is good, and just like that, the Hillcats are back within 6.
Every time you think the Rattlers are about to pull away, the Hillcats come up with something on that offensive end to pull back closer. As close as they've been in a while now at 4.
Indeed, the Rattlers have led by as many as 9 here in this second half. Etheridge drives, and she is fouled, showing off a little bit of her offensive game.
That's going to be the 4th foul
on Cannon. That's a big 4th foul there, and Bueno will be checking in. So Etheridge at the line. I was chit-chatting a little bit about her before you got on, partner. Her Brennan Bears in the state championship yesterday over at Cherry World. Our Tony Morano was there shooting some photos. Her alma mater, of course, coming up just a little short, losing a Denton Geyer, 31-14. Both free throws no good. Pullins coming up with a rebound. She does. She puts it up. Tough shot in the lane. No good. Etheridge offensive board. And there will be a foul. And it's going to be an offensive foul. It's on Etheridge as she was trying to corral the loose ball. And so Coach Martins, Etheridge, and Pullins, all 3 in disbelief.
And suddenly she's got 4 fouls too.
That's another big 4th foul picked up.
And she'll come out here for Bria Bell.
So Bell will come in. Etheridge will come out. 5:42 remaining in this one, in which should be another close game. Thursday afternoon, the Rattlers were in a tight one with Arkansas Fort Smith. The Lady Lions coming in with a 2-8 record. These Lady Hillcats are coming in with a 3-8 record. So it's a little bit of a learning experience for these Rattlers. These are the games that they have to win, and they're learning on the fly and how to close these out. 2 free throws are good, 58-60, and we're back within 2.
You're seeing already the Hillcats hitting a little more frequently at the line than the Rattlers are these last few possessions. And that Fort Smith game the other day was a nail-biter, as I believe it was Backus drove the distance to the court, had a point-blank layup at the buzzer and just rimmed out. Well, the Rattlers would have been clawing their way in overtime in that game.
Count it, and the foul. Pullins gets that to go from Elias. Good dish there. and so Pullins, and here we go. We'll see if free throws will fall for St. Mary's, but I was chit-chatting about it earlier in the game. These are the games that you see on the schedule. You look at the records of your opponents, and you're thinking it could be an easy day at the office, but you also have to play the games and win them. So it'll be an experience here for St. Mary's that's going to be valuable coming down the road as Pullins finishes off the three-point play and gives her Rattlers a little bit more of breathing room. 5-point lead now. 63-58.
And Pullins with a team high 18 points to go along with 5 rebounds.
Good day for her at the office. Pullins able to deflect that one. It will be referee's trying to come up with the correct call here. It looks like the shot clock ran out on Rogers State. Maybe Pullins got a hand on the ball. So let's see if they'll put a second on the shot clock or they'll give them a new one. Let's see what the official's decision is here. They're going to go to the replay monitor. Well, we'll take a timeout with them as they confer for the right call. Stay with us. More coming. Rattler basketball continues on the Rattler Network.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
Welcome back, Rattler fans. 4:51 remaining in the second half. Referees at the replay monitor trying to check how much time to put back on the shot clock for Rogers State, if they will put any time on the shot clock. David Tovar joined by Chad Peters. Chad, any Christmas plans you have?
Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
So still got to knock out all the final gifts on the list.
RattlerGear.com.
Yeah, on Christmas Eve as well. How about yourself?
I was actually chit-chatting with our very own Robin Johnson. Same exact thing. Have some Christmas shopping to do. I was trying to think of when to do it. Maybe after the game if it's not cold. After the games, I should say, if it's not cold. Sunday is Cowboys Day. Can't do that. And win or lose, I'll be celebrating or grieving. So that leaves me Monday, which I believe is the 23rd, and hopefully the stores aren't that packed. And then, of course...
You're a brave soul if you go out there on the 24th shopping.
Oh, yeah. Well, the 24th is... Have you ever done that? Have you ever gone shopping on the 24th?
I'm sure I have at some point. Nothing comes to Bell.
No, I did. And,
have you?
Yeah.
Was it crazy?
Worst idea of my life. And I've had some bad ones. So, yeah, that was also very tough. And then, of course, the 25th is NBA Day. 5 games on the schedule. I'm sure you'll be watching all of them.
Probably not.
Fair enough. The Lakers one becomes less intriguing. No Kobe.
Ooh.
They'll play the Heat, though, so that should be a 20-point rump. Let's see if the Spurs sit out their guys on Christmas Day, huh? Well, back in action, and good defensive play there by Woods. A lot of contact. Here's Pullins all the way, and more contact there. I think those are 2 clean plays, Chad.
Some physical defense, to say the least, here down the stretch. You see the importance of the game coming through with the physicalness or physicality that they're showing.
Yeah, both teams want to take this one. Woods on one side. I think she got all ball first, and then you make contact. This isn't ballet. You're going to make contact. And then on the other side, a good defensive play there, I believe, by Harson on Pullins. Able to stop that at the rim. Pullins pulls up, jumper, takes a couple bounces, no good. Out of bounds, it will stay with St. Mary's. And 2 great defensive plays and 2 good no calls.
And I know Pullins didn't connect on those last 2 shots, but I really like what she's bringing today. Offensively, I like the mindset she has out there. She's attacking throughout this game.
Yeah, she has a hot hand. She has 18 on the afternoon, and she's continuing to shoot. She shot very well, especially from the field. Here's Woods, and she is fouled on the drive. It'll stay on the floor, so Woods will head to the line. And I believe they are in the double bonus. So 2 shots upcoming for Jackie Woods.
You know, all season this has really been when the Rattlers have been at their best in closing time of these games. We've seen them have those lulls, double-digit lead evaporates, games that shouldn't be close get close, but they have been money down the stretch in these games, and they're seeming to do it again today.
2 for 2 from the line for Jackie Woods, the preseason All-American. 16 points for her on the afternoon, and the Rattlers lead it by 7. Oh, good pass and a better finish. 2 silver jerseys in the lane, and that pass is threaded. Good for 2 for Rogers State, 65-60 now. Elias pulls up and answers right back. And the perfect time for Elias to find her jumper. She struggled in the last game. Here, all 11 coming in the second half.
The offense is so much more dynamic when she's on top of her game. Of course, she's been a big scorer this afternoon, but mostly a distributor for this squad. Fancy passing ability. And here it is, Morgan Pullins with the steal and breakaway layup. That layup kind of made her heart beat a little bit there as it hit the front rim, but still went in. And Rattlers up by 9 again, matching their largest lead of the game, David.
They have blown it open here at the right time for now. Timeout taken by Rogers State. We'll take one with them. Rattlers up by 9. Looking to make it a happy holiday for all us Rattler fans in blue and yellow. Stay with us, more upcoming Rattler Network.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad today. Call or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
Welcome back to Bill Gree Arena. 3:31 remaining in regulation. 69-60 the score. David Tovar, Chad Peters bringing you the final act from San Antonio, Texas. A happy holiday to you and yours from all of us here at the Rattler Network. The Rattlers trying to make it a happy holiday for themselves. They have been in a back and forth battle with the visiting Rogers State Hillcats. They now lead it by 9, and while that may sound like a comfortable lead, nothing has been comfortable all day. And they've got to secure this rebound. Another offensive board for the Hillcats, but now here come the Rattlers and Littlejohn. Going to slow it down and try to get something good offensively here.
You don't want to count too much too soon, but that breakaway layup from Morgan Pullins might have been the difference in this game.
That could have been the big exclamation on the Rattler run, and that could be the big exclamation on the Rattler run.
First double-digit lead of the game, and it couldn't have come at a better time for St. Mary's.
71-60 the score, 2:34 remaining. Another timeout taken by the Hillcats. We'll take it with them. Stay with us. Rattlers look to hang on.
Yes, I am. Give it to him hard.
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back. 2:34 remaining in regulation. Rattlers lead at 71-60. And as you mentioned before the break, Chad, couldn't have been a better time for the Rattlers to unleash their largest lead of the game, an 11-point lead, as we head into the 2-minute warning. And the Rattlers looking to finally hold off Rogers State for good. But you can imagine a 3-point barrage upcoming. Bunch, her shot is rejected, and Bell wrestles it away for the Rattlers.
For St. Mary's, the high scorers all out there on the floor right now. Morgan Pullins with 20, Jackie Woods with 18, and then 11 apiece for both Kyra Littlejohn and Desi Elias. Desi scoring all 11 in this second half. And a lot of this action coming, of course, with Leah Kiowa in foul trouble throughout this game, much of the second half with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
And then Kiara Etheridge also picking up her fourth, maybe about the 8-minute mark or so.
Indeed, and Woods forces one up there, trying to draw the foul. Coach Martin's trying to argue that it was deflected. It will be Hillcat ball as we head to our final media timeout of the game. $1:48 remaining as the Rattlers are going to try to hold off the Hillcats once and for all. We'll be back on the Rattler Network. Welcome back, Rattler fans. Now the final act commences. 1:48 remaining. 71-60 is the score. As the 5 on the floor in Rattler silver, it'll be Elias, Bell, Littlejohn, Pullins, and Woods. The 5 trying to stave off the Hillcats once and for all. Day working on the left side, dribbles, drives. Easy layup there, and you got to give that layup. Don't want to foul, don't want to give them extra points.
Here we go,
A good team effort, Chad. You had, as you talked about, we have 4 players in double figures. Elias driving. Elias, all her points coming here in the second half. Offensive foul. It'll be on Bria Bell.
And not a great possession there.
Especially with over a minute left and you're trying to hold on. Giving the Hillcats a little bit more life here. Harson, not the player you want it on, and there it is. Pullins, big defensive play there, good block. And now Littlejohn trying to dribble this away. Jackie Woods, another offensive foul, and that was a little bit of a tumble.
Yeah, as you probably saw in your camera, you see what Jason Martins is upset about. He's saying a flop, but they call a charge.
That's the second straight offensive foul. 2 bad offensive possessions for St. Mary's. Cannon, and she is fouled by Littlejohn and giving away free points with the clock stopped, especially how good the Hillcats have been from the line this afternoon. Not what you want to see if you're a Rattler fan.
Definitely not.
So it'll be Cannon at the line. 10 points for her on the afternoon and looking to make this a little bit more manageable. First free throw is good. 8-point lead now.
The Rattlers might want to consider calling a timeout here at some point, kind of reconvening, coming up with a plan so all the players know exactly the situation right here, because you've seen 2 offensive fouls back-to-back on the offensive end, of course, and then on the defensive end, that foul moments ago.
The press up coming here. Elias does a good job. And we have timeout taken.
And the Rattlers are about in jeopardy there not to get the ball up court in time. And Coach Martin's got his timeout. 35 seconds left. Rattlers making this a lot more interesting than it probably should be.
Indeed, especially when you look at the record. As we've been chit-chatting about the entire game, the Hillcats come in with a 3-8 record. They're 1-5 away from Claremore, Oklahoma. Rattlers, the complete opposite. They're 8-1 on the year. They're 5-0 at home. But of course, Mr. Peters, that's why you play the games.
And you can see with Rogers State, they've got some talented pieces with especially Cannon.
Harson.
Yeah, Harson. And you're looking at the point totals up there. I mean, 16 for, I believe, Harson, and then 12 for Cannon.
Then you got Day off the bench with 8. Bunch has played pretty well at point guard. She hasn't scored, but she's done a great job orchestrating the offense and keeping her Hillcats in this one.
The 21 seconds on the shot clock.
And are they going to try to foul? And they don't. Harson able to get the steal for 3. Almost gets that to go. A lot of contact on that play. No call there. And the Rattlers are bailed out by a missed three-pointer. But boy, could that have gotten interesting very quickly.
Yeah,
if that
they
three
dodged a bullet.
Indeed. That could have gotten very interesting if that 3 fell. And now it's time to foul as Woods is able to catch this one, and she will head to the line.
You were very, very close to looking at a 4-point game with 27 seconds left. But instead, the Rattlers set it, I guess, since the 3-minute mark. You thought they had pulled away with that 11-point lead. I believe it was a bucket from Kyra Littlejohn that put them up by 11. But potentially here, Woods with some free throws.
It's college basketball. Anything can happen. The game's not over until the clock strikes triple zeros. So we'll have some sides coming in for St. Mary's, Bell, and Pullins. We'll join Woods, Elias, and Littlejohn. Woods at the line, looking to help ice this one. First free throw is good. Well, it was a low-scoring game here in the first half. A game that I thought wouldn't even get to the 50s. It is now past the 60s. Second free throw, no good. 8-point game. Let's see what Harson has up her sleeve. Driving. And a traveling violation. Too many steps. Nice athletic move. Substitutions for the Rattlers. They're trying to get a little speedier on defense. Vargas and Kiowa. Trying to get a little speedier on offense, I should say.
We think that free throw gave Woods her 19th point. 1 point shy of back-to-back 20-point efforts. See if they foul her here.
And they do. She ends up on the deck.
So she will have a chance for her second straight 20-point effort. As you said, the preseason All-American. Again, rising to the occasion today, especially with the Rattlers in foul trouble. Leah Kiowa back on the floor now. And Kiara Etheridge both with 4 fouls for really much of the second half.
You know, when you think of Woods, you know, at times flashy, but always efficient. Gets her points from the line, big three-pointers, and of course the flashy moves to the lane at times. Great passing ability. That's probably my favorite part of her game. She's a terrific passer, has great court vision, and right there, 2 big free throws giving the Rattlers a 10-point lead. Another foul, and that will go against on Desi Elias. That'll be her second, so that will send Harson to the line, and she'll try to add to her totals. 15.5 remaining, and I don't know if I can declare this one over just yet.
Talked about Woods. I think that efficiency has been one of the areas she's really improved her offensive game the most over the years. Of course, this is her 3rd and final year in the Rattler Gray. But she's become such a more efficient scorer than she was earlier in her career. You'd see her put up a lot more shots. The points haven't necessarily changed that much, but she's able to score a lot more on fewer shots these days. And Rogers State not ready to concede anything yet. They will send Woods back to the line. She had 25 the other day, with 21 now, potentially coming closer to that 25-point total.
Woods from San Antonio Holy Cross back at the line, looking to once again make it a double-digit game. A lot of credit to Rogers State. As you said, they did not concede an inch. As the first free throw is good, they scratch and clawed, and they kept themselves in this one. Really gave the Rattlers a good scare, as both free throws are good. Woods 4 for 4 in her last 2 trips here in crunch time. 3 by Day, that's good. And just like that, I told you, wasn't ready to pronounce this one over just yet. Elias trying to get away from the pack, and she is fouled, and she'll head to the line now. Big free throws for her upcoming. Her Mind you, Rattler fans, stay with us. What would you say? Maybe 20 minutes away, we'll have
probably about a 3:20 tip, somewhere in that range for the men's game.
Men's Rattlers, they will take on Rogers State. You can catch that right here on Rattler Network. First free throw is good from Elias. Second free throw is good. Big free throws here. We talked about the Rattlers. They hit their free throws late. Three-pointer by Harson. No good, and that will finally do it. From Bill Green, the Lady Rattlers hold off the Rogers State Hillcats. 78-69. Rattler fans, stay with us. We're going to chit-chat with Coach Martins about this one. You're watching all the action right here on the Rattler Network. Welcome back, Rattler fans. Another tight one, Coach Martins, to give us an entertaining one before we go into the Christmas break. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
All right, so your girls pull out another close one. Tell me about it.
We just curl spot. Things weren't falling for us early in the game, and we started executing a little bit better second half, and the end of the first half, started the second half, but. It's a win. It's a win. We fortunately hit some free throws there down the stretch. We're excited, to go into Christmas with a win. It's been a few years since we've actually gone into Christmas break with a win, so exciting to go enjoy a little time off here.
Indeed. Now, listen, your girls struggled in the first half. They really picked it up in the second half, and it was really a team effort. You got, I think, 4 girls in double figures. Everyone chipping in. Tell me, what did you tell them at halftime when they were struggling and they came out and really blew it open in the second half?
I told them they need to start playing St. Mary's basketball. I mean, they weren't doing it. They weren't playing hard. We weren't hustling. We were getting beat to loose balls. We weren't hitting shots. I told them, I said, hey, get your feet set and knock down some jump shots. And we did. Jackie hit a couple threes there. Kai did a great job of driving hard to the basket. Mo was big again tonight. And Des, I think, was 0-8 in the first half. And I don't know, she ended up double figures second half. And she played really well the second half, and that's a good bounce back by her.
Indeed, and so now your team goes into the Christmas break 9-1. Has this team met your expectations, or have they exceeded your expectations?
I don't even think we've come close to my expectations as a team. We're not playing St. Mary's basketball right now. We're winning, but we're not playing good basketball, and that's still to come. Obviously my expectations are high when you only got one loss. You think you're not reaching your potential. Shows how high my expectations are. And I think this team can be special. We just got to get back to playing good basketball, and we haven't done that in a while.
Wow, well, cannot wait to see what the Lady Rattlers have in store for 2014. Coach, thank you so much for joining us. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, if I don't catch you. And go Chiefs. Jamal Charles did a number for my fans.
I'm telling you, if you have them for a championship game tomorrow, you might be all right.
Cannot wait. Thank you so much, Coach. Bye-bye. All right, Rattler fans, stay with us. More upcoming, about 20-minute tip. Rattler men against Rogers State right here on the Rattler Network.